If you had any doubts about how the South African government feels about you as a South African citizen, well, let me give you a bit of news. This government is spending 600 million rand in one day, 24 hours, to stop a protest of South Africans who are raising legitimate questions about the illegal immigration problem that we have in this country. South Africans are crying out. They've been crying out for years about illegal immigration, people that are coming in the country illegally and breaking our laws and labor laws. And when people are protesting, this government spends 600 million rand in one day to stop and monitor the protest of legitimate questions by legitimate citizens. And instead of using the 600 million rand to deal with the issue of the border management authority, the issue of labor inspectors, the issue of making sure that they can stop and search and do all sorts of things that have to do with crime, they want to spend 600 million rand in one day to stop South Africans from raising their issues. Please make me understand that. So it is very, very simple, and we can come to one simple conclusion. The ANC does not care about South Africans. The ANC is anti-South Africans. The ANC is so detached from reality that they think South Africans they've just lost their minds. South Africans have taken it to the streets to demand better handling of illegal immigration, better handling of the border, better handling of making sure that our labor laws are not broken. Instead of dealing with those issues and allocating the 600 million rand to men and women in uniform and making sure that they can get better systems, invest into technology, drones, and do all sorts of things to make sure that we can deal with the issue of a porous border, instead they want to spend 600 million rand to patrol South African citizens. Now they talk about no one is above the law. No one is above the law, Ramaphosa. Are you serious? Nobody's above the law? So you are above the law. The people that we are seeing on Matlanga Commission are not above the law. The people that are jumping our borders and coming here and doing all sorts of illegal things, they're not above the law. But you want to tell South Africans that nobody's above the law when they're talking about and protesting about serious problems that affect them daily when it comes to education, healthcare, and resources that they have to share with the people that are here illegally. So this government is so arrogant that they're willing to spend 600 million rand to stop South Africans from voicing their problems, from voicing the issues that they've been complaining about for years. So let me leave you with this on this day, 30 June 2026. The ANC is no longer interested in fixing this country. The ANC is interested in importing voters to keep them in power. They don't care how poor and uneducated those voters are. They can import voters who will be loyal to their mission so they can keep them in power.